Do you think if we killed Sen, it would draw out Louis?
Probably not. The dubs are very, very heavily fortified. They're very much like the wave breaker here.
Well, I just wonder if Sen is a priority for us right now.
I thought we needed somebody from Sen's crew.
Mr. Hammond, we have him.
That'd be me.
Another one. Hey, shut up. No one's talking to you.
All right.
I thought there was another one. Wasn't there another one? Because if so, yeah, if we have what we need, then yeah, you're right.
The only guy who's associated with Sen that you know of right now is Big Boss Louisiana, the leader of the Yoho Boys. He is part of the crew.
Not the crew, right? But like...
He's part of Jack Cobb's crew.
Oh, yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
but not Sen's crew. So
No, he's not part of Sen's crew, but he is associated with Sen and is part of Jack Cobb's original crew.
But going after Sen wouldn't get us anywhere closer to Louis.
Not necessarily.
Not that you know of, but I think as you guys kind of talk about that, Mr. Hammond speaks up and is like, well, you see, there's only one way to get to the dubs, and that's with a map. And
Oh, of course.
How many maps are there?
not very many, just a couple very, very high-ranking captains be having them. Sen's got one, and because I saw him have it. And then other than that, I mean, you'd have to find one of the other high-ranking captains. Not many of them. I think there's one group that went far to the south. The Southern Islands Captain Debbie, he was down there. He might have one, I'm not sure, but I know Sen's got one to the dubs.
Okay, maybe we should go then. What do you think?
The problem is that, I mean, even if you had a map to the dubs, you'd just find an impenetrable fortress there.
Why? What do you mean impenetrable?
It is a lot like the wave breaker here. There's no way to get there. Honestly, there's one way to get there, and that's to destroy it before it can destroy you. And I mean, unless you got an apocalypse cannon on your ship that I didn't see, then I don't think you're getting there.
Ooh, what's this apocalypse cannon business?
Can we get
now
one?
We're
Yeah.
talking.
Well, I'm sure someone here at the wave breaker could make an apocalypse cannon for you, but good luck having anybody that can fire the damn thing.
Can you explain a little bit more about this? What is it and what's required to fire it?
Oh God.
Well, I mean, to build it's pretty easy. You just need the plans. I'm sure someone here's probably got the plans. They don't build them because they're huge, they're unwieldy, they're incredibly dangerous, and you need a trained person to be able to fire one. And I don't know that there's anybody around who can fire one. Except, well, I mean, Lady Sar could fire them back from Jack's old crew, but
Lady who?
Lady Sar.
And where is she now?
Last I heard, she was delving the dungeons of Losanos, and that's good luck getting there. And
why?
Lady Nakidaha speaks up, and she's like, yes, we've sent a couple excursions to Losanos to try to clear this undead curse that's been plaguing it, but no one has ever come back, so Lady Sar is probably dead. I mean,
well,
the Yoho boys are gone there, but we don't have a map to the island there, so we can't go see. Because we'd love to have an they'd love to have an apocalypse cannon. I'm on your side now.
Oh my God. Okay, so our choices are find crazy undead Scourgeon lady so we can get an apocalypse cannon.
Aye.
Teach somebody or see if one of our own crew can fire it. We have the fucking Archmage. You can't fire an apocalypse cannon?
No, not at all. These are incredibly mundane things. There's not a single arcane thing about them, and they're wildly dangerous. I've seen entire galleons blow themselves up trying to fire them. They're horrifically dangerous unless you get someone who knows how to fire them. And yes, probably Lady Sar is one of the only ones who would know how to fire it. And if she's gone to Granifoto to delve the dungeons of Losanos, then I don't know. I don't know if that's such a good idea for us. That's very dangerous.
Okay. So it's going. Okay. Well, looking for input here, crew.
We need then if that lady is part of the original crew, we need her, right?
Yes, I guess supposedly, technically, we would need her.
Okay. So how do we get to where she is?
I have one map left back at the tower to get to Granifoto. But
You can just tell me what direction it is. I might be able to find it.
I don't know. I would have to look at the map. I handed them out to a couple of our excursion teams to go wipe out the undead, and none of them returned. And I held on to one last map in case we needed it for something.
So I don't know. I've never used this, but I remember when I picked this at the very beginning, you said this would come in big handy.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can try to use this just to save some time, maybe a little bit of coin. I don't really know.
Yeah.
I have, remember, I can always find land when I'm in the ocean. I have an unwavering sense of direction too, and I put land.
Yep, absolutely.
Is there any way I can use it to be like, no, I know where to go?
Yes, absolutely. No, you could, you'd have to roll for it.
Absolutely.
But yes, you could theoretically attempt to find Granifoto without a map. You could try to do it.
Does this have to be done like during the venture, or is this like
you would have to be out on the water?
Okay.
And try to feel for it. Yep.
Okay. Okay, I'll be back. I want to run to my boat.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. So Galdric just sprints back down onto the Bishop's Bane. And you want to try to see if you can feel for where it is?
I just want to see if I can get like not this. I don't want to be like, I know where it is. That'd be stupid. Can I get a I want to see if I can detect a compass. I close my eyes and I just want to know northeast, southwest. Like I want to see if I can get my bearings. Not necessarily if I can pinpoint where this is.
Okay.
Because you kind of stated that was always very confusing in this land.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, my Roll20 had a heart attack and I had to reload the whole thing.
It's okay. My ass is about to have another heart attack. That fucking tie is coming right back.
Oh
man.
my god. Okay. So you want to see if you can use your land sense to get a general compass direction?
Yeah, just to see if I can spin around a bunch of times and see if I can get my compass. See if I can get my magical bearings.
Yes. Okay. Sure. Go ahead and roll plus intelligence or wisdom, whichever one's higher.
Oh, fuck me right in the butt. I need to level more. Okay. All right, here we go. Ha! I spin.
Yeah. When you stop, you try to point north, and then you look at your compass, and you are pointing north. You can get a relatively good sense of your bearings.
Okay. So I can compare it with I would assume I have a physical compass and I can kind of compare it. Okay, cool.
Yep, exactly.
All right. I kind of grin. Ha. I can look at the rest of the group.
What?
I run.
What is it?
Guys.
What?
I think I can find I don't think we need the map. I think I can find it.
Oh?
Yeah, I know which way's north, and just to look like a rest of the derp to the I just want to hold up a compass, be like, I have a compass.
Oh boy. Okay.
What?
Slump's not really sure what he's supposed to do with that information.
I know how to get to the place.
All right.
I mean, okay.
You think that you can get to Granifoto without a map?
When the rest of my team immediately believes in me, I get a little teary-eyed, like, they believe in me. And then this bitch.
She's new. She doesn't know yet.
Yes, of course I can.
All right. If you think we can get to Granifoto and, well, here's the thing.
Okay, go ahead. Hit me with the thing.
Do you really think you need all the rest of us on the boat at all times? Do you think we can just wait at the tower or at the wave breaker?
Just so we're absolutely clear, okay? If we go down, you're all going down, because at the end of the day, this is all your fault. Number one. Number two, yes, because as you just saw with old Mr. Cuddly Fly McFishy Face, unless you were on that ship and I was able to prove who you are and what we're doing, we'd all be dead.
All right. Yes. No, that's fine. That makes sense.
And time is of the essence. Once we have everybody, we need to go. We need to be.
And what do you want me to do?
Go.
Drop you off at home and then go complete the rest of the mission and then go pick the rest of you up one by one?
I mean, no, just drop us all off at my home. We can all stay at the tower. I just don't like the boats very much.
Well, that's too bad. I don't really care for your world too much.
That's unbelievably hurtful.
Well,
like
maybe you should have taken care of it when I was gone.
Distractingly hurtful to say. I
literally took. Well, let's put it this way: last time I was here, I took care of Joan Davinia for you, and I took care of the Kraken for you.
Oh, so Joan Davinia is not a problem for us anymore?
Well, no, technically she might be coming back.
But,
but I gave you thousands of years.
I mean, that's true. That's fair. All right. Well, I had to ask because really I'd rather not be on a boat anymore because I miss my tower and my room and my books and my chair.
Well, then I will task you with a mission because I don't know if you know this yet or not, but you work for me. Figure out how to get your portals working and then you can go to and from whenever you want.
Okay, we'll need the Kraken back for the portals to work.
Why?
Because ever since the Kraken went away, we've had... Wait, nope. That's the wrong way to think about it. Okay, I'll work on the portals.
Did I look at the rest of it?
I want insight on that.
Positive thinking. Positive thinking.
No, this is the DM who fucked up because I gave you the wrong info. I said that the world started to get all weird and the islands were all separated when the Kraken disappeared, but it's always been that way, I believe. God, I'm gonna look at my fucking notes. I said it the wrong way once, and now I keep fucking up which way it is. Damn it! Listen. Timey-wimey is all wibbly wobbly, okay? And and spacey wacy doesn't make much sense here, so the portals don't work.
That is probably the most accurate summary of our current understanding of quantum mechanics.
Yeah, right.
Timey-wimey, spacey-wacy, fucking... It doesn't work the way you think it does. That's it.
It's all wibbly-wobbly and doesn't make much sense, so...
Yep.
Look at Dr. Techsmith here. God damn.
Exactly.
Why aren't you teaching, big brain?
Timey-wimey.
Exactly. My master's degree in fucking genetics. Fucking paying off big time.
Fucking streaming. Why aren't you teaching, you ass?
For today's lesson, we're going to learn on why science and math numbers are weird.
That'd be a great class.
All right, and that's lunch. I will catch you after lunch.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So she's like, all right, then I guess we can try to make our way to the island of Granifoto, see if we can find the dungeon of Losanos, and see if Lady Sar is still alive.
So get Lady Sar.
Yes.
Maybe come back here first and get an apocalypse cannon.
Yes.
Go up and
Have
see...
a pint, wait for this all to blow over.
Yes, that too.
Yeah.
And then go up and see Sen. Maybe we need the apocalypse cannon to do some shooting, as long as we don't blow up his map, I guess. And then from there to the dubs.
That's right.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
That sounds. Get Lady Sar, get an apocalypse cannon, get a map to the dubs, go get Big Boss Louie. I think that's,
That sounds like
basically the
a good plan, yeah. So what's the first step to getting Lady Sar? The very first thing we need to do, we're standing here, what should we do next?
Get on the boat
and head to the dungeon of Schmoogelborps.
There.
The dungeon of Losanos
That's what I said.
on the island of Granifoto.
Snoogle.
I just look at Lou and at Locke, and I do a pantomime for write that down.
I had to say it just a little bit different that time.
What? I still don't get it. Oh.
It's a game that Milton plays a lot.
Yeah, the city.
And a lot of his
Sounds
characters
very
exist in
similar.
that city.
Thank you.
Oh man.
Wait,
yes.
I
Real
think I
proud of
missed
your-
it.
real
What the hell
happy with
was the
yourself
name of
there.
it? What's the name?
Los Andos.
The dungeon of
Oh
Los
my-
Andos
Oh my.
on the Isles of
Granith-Odo.
Granith-Odo.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys just got to go to
I'm leaving the
Granifoto,
campaign. I hate it here so much.
and you have to go find Lady Sarah a pock.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Yeah. The whole campaign has been this. If you ever go
Good.
back and listen to the campaign,
No,
you'll realize
no.
that every fucking name, place, thing, and has been a fucking shitty fucking name of
Gotta
something
come
else
from
that you all
somewhere.
know. Yeah, exactly. It's got to come
perfect.
from somewhere. Yeah. So.
Lady Zara, who can fire an apocalypse cannon. God damn it.
That is amazing.
And I don't know if you caught this, but the Djibouti doubloons.
Yeah.
Oh, was that
Yeah.
after someone that we know?
Yeah, it's actually from the Djibouti dubs. It's
Dubs.
a whole.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, it's this whole other. It's totally crazy. I've got so many things hidden in there, man.
Some of the other ones are okay, but that one's a bit of a stretch.
It's a bit of a stretch.
I don't really see the connection there so much.
Right, especially because Big Boss Louie is there on the Djibouti dubs.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking
There
god.
we go.
God.
He's so happy.
That is fantastic.
No, my response to that's in chat. Nope.
I have half a
man.
mind to play DMCA music right now.
Is there anything we should do before we anything we can take from here to prepare us for the battle of the dungeon of Los Andos?
Yeah, Admiral, I hate to be crass, but I mean, we did bring back this.
Yeah, so I want
Flagship of yours.
a fucking award, asshole.
I mean,
Sarah, let's go bowling.
You want an award?
Well, yeah. Why are you saying it so incredulously? Yeah, we literally risked our fucking lives to bring back your flagship. You don't think that's deserving of a little bit of an attaboy?
Well, all right. I guess I'll make some ribbons with number 1 on it.
Oh, that sounds
And
nice.
I can
yeah.
See if we
Hey.
can fashion some sort of a trophy for
Party,
you.
a
How
party,
about
perhaps some streamers.
How about something that will help us get Sen?
how about an apocalypse cannon?
That's a nice reward. Sounds about
You want
fair.
us to build you an apocalypse cannon?
Yes.
Yeah, did we stutter?
Who do you think we're going to go get right now?
But what if you die and we've built this giant piece of shit that nobody can fire for nothing?
Well,
Then you
what is
disassemble it.
That's our reward. Our reward is your effort, regardless whether or not we survive.
Oh boy. All right. I'll get the blacksmiths to start building a fucking apocalypse cannon. And
with
I
the
will...
ammo?
We do need the ammo.
We need the ammo.
Can't fire garbage out of it, or else we'll have to take you too.
All right. How many shots do you want?
150?
150? Probably 150 is probably good.
All right. How about
50.
5?
5 sounds good.
Not very
yes.
much.
Seven.
That's acceptable. 7? Can we get 7?
7.
7 shots?
Just in case. I
You
mean,
said it
remember
was
the-
okay. Let me ask you a question. How many shots would it take to take down this place?
2
Be
to
honest.
cripple. 2 to
How many?
cripple. 2 to
Ooh,
To
cripple.
the cripple.
3 to destroy, and 4 to decimate.
7.
I will
Because your
try.
place isn't surrounded by icebergs.
I will see if I can get you 7 shots of an apocalypse cannon.
Yes.
Okay, good. Because that's good. Because I'm just gonna make this real clear. If you don't have 7 shots, I'm gonna use the Screamier as a shot.
All right, we'll get 7 shots for the apocalypse cannon, and I really, really hope that you get. We can disassemble the cannon. We
Yes.
cannot disassemble the shots.
That's fine. You can sell them.
To who? Okay, sure. We'll sell it to the Yo-Ho boys if you don't come back.
There you go.
There you go.
Self-destructive a little
Yeah,
bit.
no,
Okay,
we'll just
well.
be signing our own death warrant at that point. All right, well,
Well-
I'll get the blacksmiths to build you an apocalypse cannon and 7 shots if we can manage it. If we have the materials to make 7 shots.
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds great.
Sen's army has been decimated. I suggest you start up your trade as quickly as possible and get your stores full.
All right, that's a good point.
Yes,
that's
you
a
need
good- That's
food.
a really good piece of advice.
That's a very good point. The fleet has been destroyed. We'll increase trade. We'll stock up. That's actually a very good idea. And we'll make your apocalypse cannon in 7 shots so that I guess you can destroy the universe.
Well,
Maybe get some magazines while you're out. The crew, your morale here has been not very good.
Yeah, not great.
Some fucking women
Totally
here.
honest, yeah.
Well, there's all these women soldiers right there.
Are there women soldiers right there?
Yeah.
Listen,
Get them some alcohol.
Listen, Slump has been a soldier, and
Okay, well,
Slump would never advocate for anyone being in a relationship or having any relations with any soldier of any identity ever. Period. Full stop. Let me tell you, there's a thing or two about hygiene that most soldiers don't learn. You're just gonna want to avoid that
Oh
one.
my god.
Unless you're looking to fertilize your own cheese as well, you know, you might want to
Oh
just
my god.
really understand what that
right
means.
where it belongs.
Oh,
This is disgusting. All right, we'll see if we can get some magazines and
Puppets, maybe.
some what?
Puppets or something. You know, put on a
Puppets?
show.
Hey, yeah, a little puppet show. That would be
Yeah.
adorable.
I'm not going to put on a
Great
puppet show
idea.
for the. I'm not going to put
Just
on
a
a
little
puppet show for the
put on-
soldiers.
put on a
I
little
will
puppet
not.
show.
No, I will not put on a puppet show for the soldiers. No, they're fine. They're fine. I'll get the magazines. They can make their own damn puppets.
All right.
All right, we'll make you your
All right,
apocalypse
all right.
cannon in 7 ungodly shots, and I guess pray that you don't just turn them on us.
Yeah, that's.
We won't.
Well, I
Um,
mean, that's the risk you take.
We'd be really playing the long con if we did, though. Eh? Can you
That's-
imagine
no, that's
the
a
look
good
on your
point.
face?
If you go and destroy Sen to then turn around and hit me with an apocalypse cannon,
Yeah,
I guess
it would almost be like we took care of our second biggest threat and then our first biggest. You know what I mean? So we could control the speeds. You know, isn't that weird? Wouldn't that be crazy? If that's totally
Yeah, that's totally crazy.
So crazy, Slum.
That
That's
would
so
be so
ridiculous.
such a silly thing to think.
Anyways, you guys should just skedaddle, get out in the water, and we'll definitely make your cannon for you and not sink you out in the water.
Awesome. Man, you-
Insight check.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay, no, they will make your apocalypse cannon and 7 shots.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I maybe should have thought about that before I started with 5. I should have known there was going to be negotiation there.
I was going to say there was some bargaining going on
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Way to show your hand.
Honestly. Okay. So yeah, you guys can. Is there anything else you guys would like to do here?
Not that I can think of.
No, yeah.
Okay.
I'll give him one more hug before I get on the ship.
And it
nice.
Definitely, like you kind of hug and then you go to leave, and he just kind of holds on a little bit longer.
I will stay just a little bit longer.
Yeah. You know, pat you on the back, and you just feel.
I'm worried about this island, man.
They're gonna be fine. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Okay, and you guys get back on the Bishop's Bane with your ever-growing crew of Jack Cobb's original crew, and you guys set off for the island of Granifoto. And Galdric, go ahead and roll to see if you can use your land sense to tell where it is.
Okay. You said it's wisdom, right?
Boy.
You said it's wisdom, right?
I mean,
I wasn't on the boat when I rolled that. I wasn't on the boat. I was on the dock, and I went over to like one of the landing things on the dock, you know, the anchors.
Yeah.
And I was all like, all right, guys, I think it's this way.
okay, yeah, with 2 natural ones, you got on the wrong boat.
Oh, geez, that's so embarrassing.
I want this one. I'm on the screen here. I want this one.
No, Captain Genie thought we have to take our own. Remember?
Captain,
they
I
said.
I think the Bane heard you and she's jealous.
No, it's fine. I'll get back on my boat. Just be like,
Okay.
well, let's head out to. I'm not going to be able to tell where it is from inside the dock. I mean,
Crazy.
Okay. So you get back, you get on the Bishop's Bane for real this time, and now you do a real roll for land.
I need you to
sense.
understand. I have used all of my good rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
You know
went
that,
toe to
right?
toe with Sen. Okay, the good rolls are done. So you get on your boat and you do a real land sense this time with wisdom or intelligence, whichever is higher.
Yeah.
Hey! And you manage a full success. So you just set sail into the waters. And let's go get the water scene. Open water. And the Screamer, oops, is not here anymore. And as you guys are sailing, you get so far away from the wave breaker that again you start to feel that weird just like thing where it feels like you're falling over sideways or being pushed over sideways, and you don't have a map to read to kind of utilize to push through it, and instead Galdric, you just try to feel for where land is, and you used to try to hold your course steady through this weird warping, bending kind of sense, but this time you follow your instincts and you actually end up turning. You turn sometimes into this bending, you turn against it, but you feel like you're navigating through something and you're just kind of feeling this ever-shifting presence of where land is. You can tell where it is, and you're just following this sense until eventually, without a map, you guys do arrive at the shore of an island. And it's new. You've never been here. It's definitely not Ruga. You definitely didn't accidentally end up at Ruga. You have not ended up back at the wave breaker. And so kind of by process of elimination, everyone says, if you set out with a map, you go one of two places, back where you started or Ruga. This seems to be neither. So this would appear to be probably the island of Granifoto. And from the shoreline, you see, it's a long island. It's generally quite flat, but it does have a giant mountain on one end, a very large blackened mountain on one end. And as you look at the shoreline, you see some weird, large, weeping kind of heavy foliaged trees. You see a sandy shoreline with what looks to be kind of like shipwrecks along it. And that's kind of all you can see from the shoreline.
Can I try a thing real quick?
Please do.
I want to turn on my true seeing spell, just in case there's any sort of weird illusions that we're about to walk into.
What does that do?
Your vision is open to the true nature of everything you lay your eyes on. You pierce illusions and see things that have been hidden. And then the GM will describe the area before you ignore any illusions and falsehoods. What?
Oh, so I describe what it looks like with the illusions, and then I describe what the illusions were.
Oh, yes, you're right. Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. I
Okay,
read that.
perfect.
The emphasis was weird.
I
Okay.
know, no, totally. Yeah, that's a weird sentence to read. Okay, so as you look at it with your
should I roll to try and
Oh,
spell?
is it a roll?
It's a roll. Let's see if I can cast it correctly.
Okay. Okay, mixed
It's okay,
Oh,
mixed
that's right. To cast spells. I keep on forgetting. You get the mixed success, so now there is a negative for it.
Yeah, I think I will just remove it until I commune again.
Okay, perfect. Yep. Mark the spell off, and then you get it when you
Okay.
commune again. I gotta tell you, man, I love this system of spells so much more than
It's fucking cool.
spell slots and shit. And fourth and second level bullshit of spells and all that. God, what a resource management system that is.
It's much more straightforward. Yeah, I like it.
It's so nice, right? Like you cast. If you cast it really good, it just casts. If you fuck it up a little bit, there's some sort of negative.
Yeah,
it's as easy as that.
So good.
And you can choose the negative, just be you can't cast the spell again. Okay, so when you look with your true seeing, you see no illusions. There's nothing misleading about it. What you see is exactly what you see. You see shipwrecks, or you see ships that are not full ships. I will say this kind of piercing true vision says that while they look like they may be beached ships that were wrecked, you now look at them and you can't tell if they were wrecked or if they're just not complete.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. And they also they're very pale. The wood or whatever they're made out of is.
Does it look like it's bleached from the sun, like driftwood sort of thing, or like it's the material it's made out of is pale?
Hard to tell from this distance. You would imagine it looks like it's been there for a while. So sun bleached is a pretty good guess, but you can't tell from this distance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, team, I've looked around and I've turned on I've looked through illusions and it doesn't look like there's anything amiss here. Those ships over there look oddly pale, but that might just be the sun. I think we're okay to walk around. Do you see anything scary? Any traps that you guys can see?
You know, Slump's probably not the best one to ask for that.
What's a trap?
Yeah, Slump thinks that it looks okay from what Slump can tell.
Because this place is super dangerous, right? Like that's why the lady came here.
Yeah. That's no one has ever returned from it.
Yeah.
From reports, this place is super, super dangerous, and they've lost maps and hundreds of people and scouting parties. It's super dangerous. And I'm actually just going to run to the washroom really quick.
We'll talk amongst ourselves.
Yeah, talk amongst yourselves and come up with a game plan, and then I'll be back in just a sec.
Nice.
Okay, so walk me through it one more time. So we're at this dungeon of Los Annos on the Isle of Granifoto to get Lady Sar, who's going to help us build the apocalypse cannon, because they're going to help us fire the apocalypse cannon.
She's going to help us fire it, yeah.
And what was the reason that the apocalypse cannons were? I know that they had like destroyed, anyone who ever tried to fire one. What was the reason for that? My audio got super fucky at that moment. She's trained. Okay, that's all we really know.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I guess it's a very complicated mechanism kind of thing. And
Yeah,
if you don't have that sort of,
Apparently it's got 17 triggers that you needed to pull and asynchronous order, and if you fuck it up at all, you just die. I don't know.
Sick. Yeah, fuck yeah, I love it. Okay, that makes sense.
So we made it here, so I'm just gonna kind of be like, hey, we're here, let's go to fucking shore. Oh no, but it's a really scary. It's when has that ever stopped us from being like, shore?
Yeah, I wonder where. I guess we'll go down that shore and see what direction it might be. And we need her because she's a crew member. I think we're getting close to having everybody.
I think we are, yeah. Who do we have left?
I guess, this person, Big Boss Louisiana. Is that
Which is crazy because
it
feels like we haven't been in this arc very long.
Yeah.
I know, right? But
I guess we spent a lot of time at the tower and...
oh, sure.
Yeah, when did we enter this ink?
November 6th.
Oh, okay. So I guess it has been a while then.
Yeah, really. Wow. That went by fast. Oh, he's back.
I have returned.
Welcome.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Go ahead. I thought we were still talking shit on tech.
What the fuck?
What? No.
Okay, what's the plan? What's the plan, guys?
I'm gonna walk to shore.
Charge in willy-nilly.
Okay, so you guys want to
approach the gates like in Lord of the Rings when they're coming up to Moria.
So basically, it's just a big sandy beach with a bunch of shipwrecks on it. So you guys want to take the Bane in close and then
I'll take it in semi-close, but then we can actually use the dinghy.
Yep. Okay.
Yay!
As you get close, you all hear kind of burbling from the ocean.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Tickles.
Hey, Tickles, what's up?
Why have you come here?
Recruiting. We're gonna get another crew member, as we told you. We have to get what's this bitch's name again?
Lady Sar.
We have to get Lady Sar from here. Apparently, she's on land.
This is a dangerous island. What do you do? But oh, calamity of the seas, greatest despair of all shipfaring folk in all of your infinite wisdom. Can you tell us why this island is dangerous, oh mighty one, wrathful and unequaled in strength and ferocity?
The compliments are very good. There is a lich on this island.
Ooh.
It was defeated hundreds of years ago by heroes, but it was not destroyed. It is now full of anger and hatred, and it grows in a vast undead army. This is a dangerous place. I do not think you can survive.
Boy, that sounds really bad. What do you have any recommendations on what we could do in order to survive? Like Slump doesn't want to waste your time with our silly edible problems and such. But we really need someone who's on that island. We really need someone who's in there. Has anyone ever come to the island and left and survived? Or if not, what do you think would be required for them to do that?
No
Come on,
one,
Lou and Locke.
no one has ever survived going to Granifoto. I watched them go. I watched them die. They'd never leave. I think if you want to survive, yes, Lou.
Well, were you saying? Also, I do feel like we're kind of breaking it because I don't think any of us can talk to him except for Galdric, right?
Galdric, right?
When Galdric spoke to Tickles in like Tickles' cephalopod language, he began speaking in your languages. And remember, every time he speaks, you can hear all those other weird disjointed conversations in the background. So he can imitate any language he chooses.
Interesting.
Thank you. Okay. Well, you were saying, well, I don't want to interrupt you if you're going to tell us the secret to surviving.
No, please ask your boring question.
Okay, thank you. Is it only undead sort of zombie people here? Is that what you said?
The undead are the new danger, but the island has many ancient horrors as well, even older than the Lich.
Boy, this place is bad.
Yeah, I don't really like it here.
Bad. We were never really given this kind of a briefing when we were sent
Yeah,
here.
we were just told that that's where they go spelunking.
Fine, yeah.
Gee.
The dry-skinned, two-legged land-walking, food rarely addresses problems well. They rush in, they die, they sink, I eat.
Oh boy, that's... Yep.
Distressing.
I think if you want to survive, you're going to need some sort of divine magic. And probably something to survive the poison.
Poison,
the poison? Where does the poison part come in? Sorry.
Everywhere.
Oh God. Oh God.
I don't know if this is gonna work, but I did have like anecdote from the tower before we left because I got super paranoid that Sen was gonna do shit to us.
I think the antidote was only anti-sleep, or did you have anti-poison as well?
I had both.
Ooh, okay. Do you remember how many doses you got?
2 of each, I believe.
Okay. Yeah. So I will say a dose will immunize a person for, a couple of days. But you don't have enough for everybody.
Right.
I just want you to be careful. You look
Oh,
so
well,
tasty.
Well, we'll be careful. I mean, and besides, if we run into some real big trouble, we've got the almighty, the almighty
Tickles the devourer.
Tickles the emperor of the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Surely
can you
he'll
come with
rescue
us
us.
and eat the bad guys?
That sounds like an awful lot of involvement for a little bit of food.
Okay, all right. No, we can handle it. It's fine.
Yeah, it was just an idea. Don't need to do it, just.
No.
If you're going to take me to the Kraken, you should be able to handle this.
That's where you were the ones that said we could. We got it.
I just
What's
want
your-
you to be careful.
Yeah, okay. Well, then maybe we should. Lou Dog, are you able to talk to the
Oh,
big happy smiley sky dog and say, "Hey, it's me."
I could do that. I could maybe try and get some divine guidance.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. So I'd like to, do divine guidance, petition my deity according to the precepts of my religion to try and get some knowledge about this. Or would you like knowledge, or do you think I should just get a gesture to go forward?
No, a gesture. What?
Knowledge. Okay, knowledge. We can do knowledge. So I write down in my journal that the only creature like the Kraken that we've encountered, or that any of the original crew has encountered, is the Kraken. Like, that's the only piece of the planar key that we know about, but we know it's not complete, kind of thing, and see if that's a secret enough for the journal.
Yes. And what would you like as a response?
I'm granted some useful knowledge or boon related to my deity's domain, which is knowledge and hidden things.
Mm-hmm.
So anything about the island that can keep us safe, like if there's a trick at all to anything, or even if there's a way to see where people are, like any kind of tracks that I wouldn't have seen otherwise, maybe that can lead us to Lady Sar.
So many secrets to give. Which secret do I give? So I've got pieces of information to give you about all those things. Would you like to pick one that you would like the information for?
I'll talk to the. Can I say that
absolutely.
before
Yeah.
I wrote this down?
Yep,
I talked to the group.
Yep.
So what do you think, Wall? What kind of information are we looking for?
Perhaps. Well, your god can't bless us with don't get sick.
Oh, granted some useful knowledge or boon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
What about
resistance
against the poison? Yeah.
Yeah, your
The only
blood will
thing-
remain pure. Yeah.
The only thing is it's related to my deity's domain, which is knowledge and hidden things. So I don't know.
How about how to make an antidote to fight the poison?
With the materials in the island.
Yeah. That would be convenient.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. How about that? Like any kind of boon, whether it's whatever it is, the god will tell me, kind of thing.
Yep.
Knowledge or boon to avoid that kind of damage, that poison stuff.
Okay. So as you write down, so tell me again what you wrote down.
I wrote down about how the Kraken is a partial.
I think I'm gonna need the actual words that you write in your journal. Like, this
Verbatim.
is such an important secret.
Oh,
I'm going to need the exact wording that you use.
Okay. The Kraken is a part of the true power in this world, but not the whole. Other great creatures we've encountered are not other parts, so it's still incomplete. The crew hasn't felt anything like the Kraken. Is that sufficient?
Okay, yeah, I'm just going over the wording because it's very specific. Yep. Okay, that is accepted. And below where you write this in your journal, the words, let's see how to word this in a fun, rhymey, old-timey, vague way that also definitely just tells you exactly what you have to do.
Perfect. Love it.
It says, the blood of the living poison is the cure for poison. And in reading this, anyone from the crew who reads this is given the knowledge of how to turn the blood of living poison into an antidote.
Okay, but we don't know what blood of living poison is.
You don't know what blood of living poison is, but you get the feeling that it'll make itself pretty fucking apparent. You feel like living poison will be something that you're like, oh, living poison.
It's a big ooze.
Exactly. It'll be something you'll be like, oh yeah.
Guys, there's a label here. It says living poison.
Yeah, it'll basically be something with a label that says fucking living poison kind of thing.
I love that. That's very, very good.
And the sign this way to living.
Exactly. So yeah, the blood of that will is able to be turned into an antidote, and you now know how to do that.
Man, I'm so glad that writing in this journal has only positive effects and no downsides.
I'm sure this isn't some Tom Riddle shit. Nah, no way.
That's great.
Yeah, I love that you're definitely communicating to an entity, and you're definitely just giving it secrets.
Yeah.
And then you're getting information back.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh,
I love my God. What can I say?
I'm just seeing the combination of this and the recent narrative intro or
it's real
cinematic
bad.
camera. Oh boy.
It's real bad.
Oh boy.
And so, Lou, what do you think who do you think your god is?
I really think that I was so affected by. So I grew up in the white ink, right? And was fortune telling kind of crappily for a long time. And the experience of meeting Ogma, like meeting face to face at the end of the green ink, was so powerful that that connection with a real thing, real knowledge, was so great that I really feel like she would have tried to carry that through to this other mystical world that we're in. So I think she thinks it's like an Ogma, even if it's not the same, because she knows she's in a new dimension. Even if it's not the same, it's got to be some great god again.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, if you think it's Ogma, you can technically just ask the journal, "Are you Ogma?" Like whilst offering a secret.
I should really ask the god about the god, huh?
Yeah.
But that's
Hey,
weird.
God, who are you?
Yeah, how could you? I would never. Maybe that's my Earth brain thinking. Ask God to explain God.
But
I have
you
been
can only
mailing you checks for years. Keep on telling me your name.
but yeah, like you can exchange secrets for information with your god, and it doesn't have to be like you can use that move over and over and over and over again to get secrets on whatever the hell you want, information on whatever the hell you want. You just have to offer secrets that are of value.
Okay, I'm using the last 11 minutes only on that. Everybody else log off. I'm just gonna.
But yeah, no, please do. Like, please do try to flesh out, that sort of information. I mean, not to scare you guys, but you never know where I've hidden fucking big old whoopsie daisies, like Galdric calling his butler and his butler saying everything's gone, heaven has been destroyed, right?
That's true. That's true.
So, you know, I've hidden these things, or not hidden, but like these things exist in places that you may not have put the time into yet to drill down on. So,
but are accessible, totally.
Are accessible, exactly. So
okay, maybe I'm gonna write a note down so that next time we're traveling, maybe, because we're in the scary dungeon right now.
Yeah, I mean, you're still on the water right now, and just, you know, Tickles said, "Hey, be careful." But yeah, just so you know, I just want to make sure that you're aware that it doesn't have to be a direct "How do we get to Sen?" question that you ask the journal. You know, you can use that for a lot of things. A god of secrets and knowledge knows a lot of shit.
That's true, huh?
Like you could ask about some insane things.
Yeah, I could ask flat out about the planar key stuff.
Yeah, you could ask about all sorts of shit.
It just seems so dangerous to really give so much of that information.
Well, that's
away.
just it. That's what you have to play with, right?
Yeah.
I'm upset right now that you've been harboring this fucking
this
book of all knowing.
Yeah.
It's like Harry when he pulls out the extra set of gloves. Yeah, my hands are getting kind of sweaty.
Yes, exactly.
You've been holding on to this the whole time.
Well, now I'm dying of curiosity about the god. Do you guys mind if I just do a quick?
Please go ahead.
Okay.
You realize how many times Slump or I have hogged the shit out of a session? By all means.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say I'll write down in my journal that I made a living telling fortunes earlier in time, but often I didn't know what I was. I mean, I didn't know that what I was saying was true. I just kind of said things, seemingly making them up, but maybe it was right. And then I'll ask if to know more about the person writing back, the being writing back.
The answer is not forthcoming, and it feels that
Not a big enough secret.
not a big enough secret, or not honest enough. Like there was too much couching in that.
At one point, I became actually able to see into the future, and that's because I could start to see what I've learned is called ink, which is the power that makes up the universe, and it's what people use to make spells.
Okay. I think that's sufficient. Because that's not a commonly known aspect of this universe. I think that's sufficient. And then what would you like to know?
I would like to know as much as I can about the being that's giving me this knowledge, that's writing back in the journal.
You're just like, we're gonna need new music for this.
Oh.
Fuck.
I hope it's okay. I hope it's not the bad music that we all know that we hate so much.
Do you hear those cellos? It's bad music.
I gotta turn my music up.
Okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah, that's the stuff. Here we go.
Wait, I don't hear any cellos.
There we go. I just turned it on now.
I gotta reload. Roll 20. Stupid ass bitch ass. Stupid reload.
I'm sorry. I was busy looking for music.
Oh, I hear it.
Yep.
What's the question?
Oh, dang. It was, I want to know everything I can about the being writing back.
I don't think you get to offer a background fact about
I
the universe.
would like to know the name and like vibe. The name
Like portfolio.
yeah. What kind of stuff does this? That's good. What kind of stuff does this being do? Yeah. What do they do? You know what I mean?
Okay.
Well, yeah, or their goals, what they like.
No, I like the first question. Like, what do they do? I think a couple words scroll across the page.
The name is important too, if that's okay.
You just get one thing.
Damn, just a name? Okay, what they do then?
Okay. A couple words scroll across the page, kind of almost like the words are flowing into each other. And it says, gatherer, harvester, keeper.
Oh God.
Okay, I can relate to that. I mean, that's just, you gather the information. Which is different from harvesting.
This is what we call confirmation bias.
Huh. What? Can I, Lady Nakitaha and crew, do you know much about the gods? Your gods? The gods here?
Oh, here? Next question.
No, I don't deal with the gods very much. We're wielders of the arcane. The divine are not really our realm very much.
Same with, all the other folks.
Mr. Hammond's like, I've never been having much use for the gods, really. Just the wind and the water and the cannons for the most part.
This music. Can I quickly write down, my name is Lou Hudson and I'm from Quinton on Cowhearth?
Oh boy.
Is that a secret?
Yeah. And ask for its name.
That one doesn't count necessarily as a secret. It's just information that, almost everyone on the boat knows that.
The Cowhearth part? That's true. I don't explain why that's different. That could just be an island.
Yeah.
Brain, come on, Brain. Another secret. I gotta know this person's name or I'll die. Once I know. Oh, I can't. The ink I mentioned. I can't affect it, but I can summon a being that can affect it. Can weave spells with it.
How about the fact that you've been cursed to have no luck?
Yeah. Yeah. And I can't lie. I have no. Wait, be careful.
No,
with that.
Gatherer, harvester, reaper, keeper. Right. You can never lie.
There's an achievement in Papers, Please called Too Honest. You are going to unlock that achievement in Mar if you do that.
Okay, good. This is good. I think I would like to actually in the universe be doing this out loud with the team.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. I feel like I have no luck. Like I'm one step away from being doomed.
That is, again, kind of couched too much. Not quite honest enough.
That's not seeming to get anything back. Well,
what do you need? You need like a secret or something?
I need a secret. Maybe the captain. I mean, no, that's not a secret at all. I was gonna say is a legendary figure, 2,000 years old.
No,
we tell everybody that.
Yeah, we tell everybody that shit.
I mean, one of our crew members ate people. But you kind of tell people that too.
Yeah, Slump ate a homeless dude once.
It's tough
Kind of an open book.
Dang, we're really honest.
We'll put in there that we're really honest.
Secrets. Is that a secret? How about I mean, I just want to couch it. I was gonna say there's a being that's following us.
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to get,
You gotta be specifics.
yep.
Okay, secret.
Just tell us something you never told us before.
I grew up at a bed and breakfast.
Whoa,
Nobody
there
knows
it
that.
is. There it is.
What's your name, God? I grew up at a bed and breakfast.
Yeah, exactly. You need to give a secret that you feel is of the same weight.
I lean close to the group. I want to say that there's different inks. I want to mention that this ink is only one color, and I know there are more.
Well, I mean, that's not really the worst thing in the world, but so can you kind of like tell me what the fuck you're doing? Why are you writing? Because she told us why she's writing this in there.
I think so. I'd like to. Yeah. That
Okay.
if I write things down, then I get a response back from what I think is my god here in the blue ink.
You
Okay.
don't know if it's your god, and you've been
You
just
don't
writing
know?
your
What do you mean you
secrets in this
think?
book?
I was gonna say
What
the
are you
same thing.
talking
I was gonna say
about?
the same fucking thing.
What? You just think it's going to the right place?
Well, hey, that's why we're asking now. I mean, hey, we all just kind of came here in these bodies. We don't know what's going on.
I'm calling OPSEC. Oh my god.
Upsec.
Operational security.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Well, why not say that Mr. Teeny Todd is actually an angel from a interdimensional realm governed by justice and the desire to make the divine purpose of the universe come to fruition.
That is a lot of information.
Yeah.
I could tell. I
I'm
could
sorry.
tell maybe
I'm
about
sorry.
the
I was
noodle
just.
song.
Did you just say that Miss Captain Galdric Stout is?
We're talking
Hey,
quietly
listen,
with our heads
listen,
together.
now
You
listen
can't
here,
hear us.
Stop butting in, motherfucker.
Wait, who was that? Is that Lady Nakiata said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go over that later. I'll
It's
confirm it and then
probably
just.
best you don't know it for now.
Well, I mean, that's kind of Galdric's secret. It seems like, you'd be doing it at his expense unless he's okay with it.
I don't really care.
Okay.
Go
That
ahead.
is a big one. Are you sure?
Yeah. You can owe me one.
Okay. I'm sure that won't have any negative effects later.
What the fuck?
I'm saying, I'm
Oh,
sure it
God.
won't. Okay. I'll write down, the captain of our ship is an interdimensional being. And I'll stop there. And I would like to know the god's name.
Okay, we'll end on this note.
Oh boy.
As you're sitting there, a wind kind of picks up and blows very quickly across the deck, and the pages kind of flip until you're looking at two big blank pages. And on the left-hand side of the left page, a giant letter V starts to be drawn.
Oh God!
It's upside down. It's going to be an A. Don't worry.
And next to that is a big letter O.
Oh my God!
Then is the letter R.
Okay.
G O S.
What the fuck?
Vorgos. I say aloud, Vorgos.
Shut! Don't say that!
It's just discount whoever you know.
And yes, you have learned the
Oh
name
my god.
of your god is Vorgos.
Well, let's not judge too quickly here.
Could be a lovely god. The god of flowers and sunshine.
Oh my god.
And we'll call it there, guys.
Holy
Oh
shit.
man. Thank you guys for letting me just kind of like write
That
my
was
journal for the
awesome.
last
That was
little
awesome.
while.
That was unreal and also horrifying.
Yeah, not good though.
Emphasis on the horrifying.
Oh man.
Awesome fucking session. Holy
Oh man,
shit.
yeah, thank you.
Thank you guys so much, man. That
Yeah,
was so much
fuck yeah.
fun.
God, next week we have to Now we gotta, next week we'll begin the process of discussing, you know, the value of the information we've just received from this incredibly creepy fucking god, the harvester, the reaper harvester fucking keeper named Vorgos. And the fact that we're taking the advice from Vorgos through this mystical fucking Tom Riddle diary and just hoping that we're not gonna die in the fucking dungeon and be trapped in his eternal prism for all the rest of time.
Bring the music box. We're going to need it.
Yeah. Gonna go visit old Joan and pay her a visit.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. Same time.
The boo boo box.
Yeah, place.
Same time next week.
Next week, guys. Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
See you guys next week.
See you guys.
Bye, Jet.
Bye.